Welcome to week number 4 of the W&W Pokemon Draft League. This one is probably the blue team battle, if you want to give it a name. Got the Queen City Quagsires up against West Texas Wingles. I'm the Wingles as always, and we'll have to see how this one goes. This is the beginning of a gauntlet for us because we're playing a Miraidon this week, probably Kyogre next week, Cali Shadow the week after that, and Koraidon to wrap that up. So it's gonna be a lot. And getting any points here would be wonderful. So we're up against the Miraidon, Iron Hands, Tinglu, Tornadus, Sneasel, and Bramblegast. All of these Pokemon are very problematic. And I'm gonna have to get as much information as I can out of game 1 here. And to see what we can do. If we can get this to a game 3, we might have a chance. If we can steal game 1, I like the possibility of maybe getting a series win here, but we got to figure out one if this is a choice specs or scarf, go see mom, Miraidon and things like that. So it's going to be interesting in that regard. So, all right. With that said, this is a game where Whimsicott can come in very handy just because we have Taunt on it to maybe shut down a Tornadus. I think regardless of what we do, Donphan is going to be our win condition, but we want to hold it for the back. That's how we're going to play this series for the most part. The rest of this looks like we could use Salazzle game 1. I think there's a chance it could play. I might be leaning towards Clefable game 1 because if we can get some good damage off the rip, we can play that route. I kind of like the idea of Clefable, Lunala game 1. Tauros here in the back is going to be pretty important for us. Donphan is going to be how I believe we're going to try to win these games. So we're going to rest a lot of stuff on our tier 3 for this one, but let's find out. We got to learn a lot of information game 1. The more the better. We got some good Nemona music going on for this one. It's one of my favorites. All right, Sneasler and Tornadus. Really good opportunity for them to just kind of go crazy. They can Tailwind, they can attack. We have a couple different plays we can do here. Taunt's also something Tornadus can do. We just got to kind of figure it out as we play. Nothing activated right off the rip, which is good. I can throw a curveball turn 1 here. And if Clefable can pick up Tornadus and go 1 for 1 here, that's a win for us. We would be giving up speed control, but with how we're playing this, I don't think we're going to have speed control this game. So if we Meteor Beam into Torn here, that should be a KO. Now the other issue is we can Wide Guard, or we can Psychic into Sneasler. If we swing both and just pick up 1 here, I think that's a good start to this game for us. I'm going to find out. All right, there's the fake out. That's okay. Sash? Okay, so that's the Unburden right there. All right, so this gets interesting. Clefable's staring down probably a Dire Claw into it this turn. We can go for a big play to go ahead and Meteor Beam this turn, but I think if we're going to get it off, we're going to need some Terra. So I believe if we can get Meteor Beam here to go off into Tornadus, that's a win for us. Moongeist Beam. Moonblast the Sneasler this turn. Covers for a switch. There's our Terra. Sneasler with Fake Out's good for us, I think. I mean, it's expected to have that. If it doesn't have Protect, that's like the best case scenario. We're just going to have to find out. They're really fast. They're already faster than us to begin with. There's Night Slash. We can take that. That's wonderful for us. Leak Wind. Okay. Wide Guard can come in handy later for us. Speed Drop Clefable, that's alright. Moonblast gets Sneasler. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Come on. Oh, darn it. Shouldn't have said anything. Ah, well, we got the special attack boost, though. That's big. We missed. That's a big miss, but we are +1 Clefable, which might turn the tides a little bit. Dang it. We really wanted that to hit. Here comes the Miraidon. This one's scary. So this... Yeah, we need... we should have run a wide lens to get that to potentially hit. So this is interesting. So we got Follow Me. I think in this scenario, Miraidon's Terra Dragon. Moonblast into Miraidon is going to be good damage for us. I'm a little worried if this is Electro Drift. If this is Electro Drift, Donphan can make the switch right here. And we're going to hope for Clefable at +1 to do some good damage. And get Donphan in. We'll find out if this is choice or not on this play. Clefable probably doesn't even let a resisted hit here. But we do get our shiny favorite tier 3 probably of all time. Bleak Wind missed somebody. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, a double miss. All right, let's even it out. Volt switch. There we go. There we go. Trap it on the field. Get him. Oh, we almost got it. We almost got it. Clefable's doing massive work for us this game right now. Volt switch. So here we go. We're going to show off a little bit of tech here. We got our Moonblast. I think we just throw this into Tornadus. I think that's going to be good for us. Ice Shard to get in front of this Miraidon and pick it up. Now, this could also be switching to Iron Hands or Tinglu or Bramblegast. All things that I wouldn't be mind seeing an Ice Shard go into. We also have Stardy active. Miraidon goes out. What's coming in? Iron Hands. Okay, so Fake Out will be on the table for him. Quark Drive is going to be attack. That makes sense. Ice Shard won't do a lot, but we'll take what we can get. Bleak Wind missed somebody again. Clefable with the shoes out here. Speed drop. We're slow. That speed drop might matter. Okay. Tailwind's gone. That's good damage. Electric Terrain's 3 more turns. Donphan needs to be protected at all costs at this point. Do we Moonblast into Iron Hands at this time? We can do a couple things here. Moonblast, Iron Hands. Yeah, Moonblast, Iron Hands, and I think if we switch to our Lunala here, we have a play that immunes a Fake Out. And then we have something faster but also slower here. Taunt. Good to know we're attacking though. This is +1 Clefable. We're not hitting Follow Me this game right now. We live? This Clefable's insane right now. We'll take that damage. Okay. So one of this can pick up 2 here. We're taunted. So that could be a problem. I think we can Moonblast in the Tornadus here. 2 things I can do. All right, we know Iron Hands is faster than our Clefable because of that -1 speed drop. Moonblast here. Moonblast here. Lunala lives on 7. Clefable did an amazing job for us this game. Pick it up. Okay. Psychic probably is the better move there. Dawn fans, your time to shine. Miraidon's out. 2 ways to play this. Electric. This is last turn electric terrain. We can Ice Shard if we think this is Specs or Scarf Miraidon. Ice Shard picks up Miraidon here. And then we're going to Wide Guard to protect our Lunala and Dawn fan from a D-Gleam or from Bleak Windstorm. We're showing a lot of information, but we also need to learn a few things. Fighting Torn, Dragon Miraidon. Miraidon shows Protect. We know it's not Scarf. And even if we lose the game, that's amazing information to know. Ice Shard gets Miraidon, so they don't have Protect, is most likely. Focus Blast is the 4th move, so good play on their part. Dawn, you're at what? What? 8 HP is the difference right now. What? What? All right, Ice Shard. Do we Wide Guard again? Is Ice Shard going to be enough, first off? If we Wide Guard, we guarantee a move here. Actually, Wide Guarding keeps Lunala safe this whole time. Enough? It is. What a game freaking won. We won it. I believe Miraidon is going to be Scarf or Specs, which for how we game plan this, that's really, really important for us. That's one for us. Now we got to win another one if we want to win this series. But we've guaranteed ourselves 1 point with this whole overall series with how our point system managed, which is great. But we want to get all 4. Let's see if we can get all 4 here. That Clefable was insane for us. And it might be necessary. We did not sing Ting Lu that last game, which is big. We also hit our 4th in the back that game, which is important. So hopefully they don't know that's what our 4th was. All right, let's get that. We got to get our, got to take a deep breath here to get our relax. Got to relax a little bit after that one. All right, so Focus Sash. It is the item on Sneasel, so we cannot one-shot it. Really smart play by hand there. How we play this moving forward is going to be pretty important. Lunala in the front was very impactful. We let them have Talon, which is spooky, but Donphan did what it was supposed to do and won us that game. The trick here is, do we see a Ting Lu show up this game or not? Because Poison Ting Lu is going to be very difficult to get off the field, but we do have Lunala with Psychic, which is going to be probably our best case scenario to remove it. Now, a couple things we can do. Whimsicott with our Misty Terrain Tech this game might be what we need. And Taunt could also be impactful, but we saw Tornadus was perfectly fine throwing Bleak Winds at us all game long. We need Donphan, so Donphan's coming in the back, so we already know that. to lead this off, Clefable could be really impactful. I also think Clefable's going to catch a lot of heat this game. Which makes me think if we can go a Salazzle lead this time around, we can play with that. We have Heat Wave, Fake Out, Toxic. We can Toxic Tinlu and maybe go that route. Lunala, I think, is going to be our lead here. We want Dawn Fan and then Tauros. If we can give it some help, should be fast enough to do the damage we need. We're going to try this. I think Salazzle has a play here. Fake Out to slow him down could be important. We don't know what the item is on Tornadus. We'll have to find that out. But Sneasler on Focus Sash is important. So here's the scary one. Brambleghast up front. Brambleghast can threaten our Lunala right now. So a couple things we can do here. This looks like Wind Rider Tailwind showing up right now. We can Fake Out Tornadus, but if it's Covert Cloak, that's a problem. If it's the other one, that's a play as well. If it's Covert Cloak, we could be in some heat. This could be bad. To offset that, we can go Tauros right now. Or we can just hold it in there. If we Fake Out Tornadus and we go the Moongeist Beam and the Brambleghast, that should pick it up. This goes poorly if this is Covert Cloak. Show me Rocky Helmet shit. Okay, Covert Cloak. So this is bad. This is bad. Poltergeist missed though. Oh, no. We just died. All right, so that was a bad turn one. But we know what the item is at the expense of our restricted. Just terrible. All right, it's back to neutral. The Tauros switch would have been the play here. I think it's just got to go Heat Wave. Tornadus is threatening Tauros. We're also inviting Grass Move here. So Heat Wave is our play. And I think we just got to kind of protect the Tauros this turn, slow it down a little bit. If we can get rid of Brambleghast, then maybe Tauros is something we can go to for Terastallization. I mean, we're not out of it. We did dig ourselves a pretty big hole to start this game. That's going to connect on both. That does a lot into Salazzle. Okay, we do get a move off, though. Oh, no, we don't. Good play on Ham's part. We got cooked this game. All right, we're going to go to game 3 most likely. We're going to need a lot of things go right for us for this one. We're going to need a lot of things go right for us. So we can go Terra Grass is probably a bad play here. We can knock off here. I think we're going to need half the Terra so we can live this and then Wave Crash the Torn. We're in a huge hole. But if we can get through these front two with 2 ground types, maybe there's a chance. Bleak Wind. Misses Tauros. That's a good miss for us. Dawn Fan's going to take a lot of damage here. Is this Poltergeist? Or is this going to be Bullet Seed? Alright, that's the end of that. So it's probably not what I thought it was item-wise there. I was thinking maybe Choice Band for a moment. Alright. Well, that was a bad game too. We might get 1 KO to save differential. We get 1 KO to save differential. What's the turn on Tailwind? Because Bullet Seed picks up Tauros here. Maybe Ice Shard's the play, but I don't think Ice Shard picks that up. Show me Miraidon. Miraidon probably ices this one for me. Iron Hands, okay. Last turn of Tailwind. If we protect here, can we 1v4? Iron Hands is fighting. So to do this, we're going to have to get a Drain Punch. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to. But we're going to try to take down as many as we can. How about that? Can we get 2 to at least even up differential a little bit? Ice Punch is great to know. So we're not kind of when we're not the comeback's probably over for sure. That will definitely end it. All right. So best move in this scenario, probably just Wave Crash Bramble Gas. Make sure we can pick this up. That's neutral. Maybe not. Let's just damage check this Iron Hands. Yeah, I think we should. This is also gonna give us a speed check too. Wavecraft. So we are faster than Bramble Gas, which is important. Not gonna be enough. That's gonna be game 2. We lose game 2 here. Really good play by Ham. Maybe Tauros is in play. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Well played. Really good adaptation there. We went for the home run play when we probably should have just batted for a single or take a pitch there, which was bad on our part. Because the better play probably in that turn 1 is we went for it with the fake out. If we would have swapped our Tauros in there, we might have had a better chance because the Intimidate, but you know, that was a tough one. Tough call to make there. All right, but this is game number 3 for all the marbles. All 3 points are available for both teams here. We need to figure out how to close this one out. I'm wondering if it's maybe a Whimsicott lead or Clefable. Actually, maybe it could be Whimsicott and Clefable. We could possibly play to that route. Donphan's still going to be our win condition, so if we can get Donphan in the right spot, I do believe we can win this series. Not even the game anymore, win the series. So what we can do is we have Taunt, which can maintain some speed control for us. Since we know it's Terra Fighting and Covert Cloak, we can taunt this Tornadus and keep it from attacking, which is going to be very, very important for us. Now, Poltergeist is going to be faster than Lunala if we see it. Sneasler also poses a problem. So if we see Sneasler, like Fake Out's a thing that we have to be worried about. If we go this Whimsicott lead, I think a late Clefable, possibly Donphan angle, might be something we can play to kind of protect this. Tauros can also play, but if we have to make sure Tauros has speed control, I think, for this one. Still haven't seen Tinglu, which is big. I think I want Whimsicott this game. And I'm wondering, I mean, Tauros can Intimidate. Intimidate's big. Let's see here. I want Lunala to lead. Do I want Whimsicott to lead? Maybe. I think I want the Tauros, Lunala, Donphan. And here's why. We can taunt, protect Tauros. Now Tauros is in a spot maybe to get in front of things and do some damage. The Intimidate lead might be impactful. The Fable is what was huge for game 1, but I don't know if we're going to get to play that specifically. All right, so here's the Whimsicott Tauros. We have Focus Sash available. There's our Intimidate and Sneasler. That's going to be good. We got Moonblast Taunt, Misty Terrain's Hellwind. So there's a couple ways we can play this. Fake Out is definitely something that they can do. And Fake Out's pretty scary. think we can go to Lunala here. Tauros can maybe protect. We're going to give up speed control in this turn. But we're going to have to do a little bit of shuffling. I'm worried about Bleak One Fake Out. Could be something else, though. Dire Claw. Okay, so we didn't get the Fake Out, which is huge. That's the para. This is where Lumberry is huge. But they did go Bleak One Attack. It's going to hit both. Alright, so what do we got to do to move forward here? Lunala can take some damage. We can Wide Guard to protect Tauros, which is going to be actually very important for us. We are opening ourselves up to a Night Slash in this scenario. So here's what we got to figure out. Is it Night Slash or is it Dire Claw? It's going to be tough. If we Terrastalize Wide Guard here, I like Wave Crash into Tornadus. I think this is Night Slash. They could read this play. And if they read this play, hats off to them. I think they just won the series. But if we get this right, we have a chance of winning this one too. They will get Tailwind up if they don't go for Bleak Wind here. Okay, Night Slash into Lunala. That's good. This looks like... Oh, Poison Touch hits this time. At least we can't get parried. Bleak One's protected. Alright, Tauros, pick it up with Wave Crash, please. Get it. Take away their Tailwind. Perfect. Alright, late game Tailwind's going to be how we win this thing. How do we get there? The issue here is if it's Dire Claw is really just good for them. And if this is Miraidon coming in, we're going to have to play kind of smart. I think this is where Donphan can go in for the Tauros, but it's not Donphan, or it's not that. But we do know Tauros is faster than Brambleghast now. Do we go ahead and throw out... One Dire Claw is pretty spooky. We can get Whimsicott in. On the Dire Claw and pop Sash as long as it doesn't trigger. I don't think we got it in. We did, but we hit it wrong. Stellar or Grass? Stellar? Okay. It's close. We need Tailwind to win. Close combat into Tauros. Picks it up. Big defense drop though. Bullet Seed will connect. Good play on their part. Can we bring Lunala back in? Not quite. So we need... This is spooky now. We can set our Tailwind for Lunala to attack this turn. But I don't know if that's going to be enough. Yeah, we're gonna need that though. Can we get Donphan in this turn? Set Tailwind. Yeah. I think that's how we're gonna have to play this. Donphan comes in. Sneasler has no Protect. That's amazing to know. So if we Tailwind this turn, it's -1 too. The issue is Brambleghast is spooky. Tailwind to our side. Donphan's gonna have to break the Sneasler Focus Sash this turn. Yeah, Tailwind, break the Focus Sash on Sneasler. Okay. I'm afraid we're gonna give him a free +1 on Wind Rider. Okay. Whoa, that's good damage. Close combat into Donphan. That's good. Another defense drop. This next Ice Shard could pick it up. Bullet Seed's going to pick up Donphan. Donphan, you did good breaking the Focus Sash for us there. We might be checkmated still. The poison's going to be impactful. It's -2. Spit F. -2 Spit F. I'm going to hope Whimsicott can pick this up at -2 Spit F. It's neutral. And we need Moongeist Beam into Brambleghast to pick this up. Moonblast. Got it. That's big. That's big. Moongeist Beam. It's enough. Okay. What's the last one? Poison's a thing? Oh, that does a lot. It's Primaridon, right? Iron Hands. Okay. We don't know if this has Fake Out. So we Moonblast both. Moonblast. Moonblast. Do we live? I mean, we can't protect, so. Moonblast. Moonblast. Alright, this is the big one. Special attack drop. We'll take what we can get. Alright, Lunala, be enough. Oh, heavy slam. Alright, how much did that first roll do? Ooh, this is gonna need the high roll. This is gonna need the high roll. Will it high roll? The series is on this Moonblast. If this Moonblast takes the KO, we get all 3 points here. If it misses, we go down to Heavy Slam and QCQ gets all 3 points here. Windy City, Whimsicott, can you do the Whimsy? We got it! We got it! We got it! Let's go! Let's go! Sorry, that blew out the speakers here. Let's go, though! Let's go! Ooh. I'm a little pumped up after that. What a freaking game 3. What a game 3. Woo! I'm going to need to... Oh my gosh, my heart rate. Yeah, I thank you, Apple Watch. What a freaking game. That was a roll and we nailed it, I think, because you saw what the first one did. Let's upgrade that right score. Wow. First off, I'm very pleased to have won that series. Y'all saw how close and how difficult that was. Ham played an amazing game. If we play that team again, I don't know how we beat them. because they saw probably our best shot there. That said, we got 3 points this week. We do probably play this team in the postseason, is my guess. But wow, Ham, that was an amazing game. You cooked me game 2. It took both of us playing some insane plays game 3, and I believe it was just a roll at the end that got it for Whimsicott. But hats off to you. Good games. I don't look forward to playing you again. If you just would take it easy on me next time, I would greatly appreciate that. But anyways, thank y'all for watching. I'm sorry if I blew out your ears at the end there. That was extremely hype for me. There's a lot of hype moments in this series. I feel like going back and watching this, I'm gonna be like, what the heck are you doing as the coach? But man, that was such a good series. That was a lot of fun. This is why you do Draft League, is because this, you get your tier 3 Dawn fans, you get Whimsicott your support, clutching up, doing the damage for you to get you a series win. Not always the Lunala. Sometimes it's the little guys. So, whew, thank y'all for watching. I'm going to have to I don't know, take something to calm down. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight after that. But good games. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you in week 5 when we play the Windy City Whimsicots, the people that it channeled the Windy City Whimsicott, the Whimsicott here showing up from them. We get to play them next week. So it doesn't get any easier each week. But thanks again. I'll see you next time.